Hi all, so this is my other project, my Porsche Boxster. It's a 2000 model, 2.7 and an automatic. We got this December last year, bought it in the rain, in the dark, which obviously not meant to do, but I just kind of wanted it. I like the colour, so I decided we'll buy it anyway. Since then we found out that all the interior was damp due to the normal bungs getting filled up, which are down inside here. So we cleared those out, completely stripped the insides and dried it all out. It hadn't really affected anything. The alarm doesn't work off the button, which is common with these, but there's no water inside the module, so I'll get that checked at some point. There's a place over Glasgow that does it, and I've only got one key, so I'll get another key at the same time. Since we've done that, we painted the carpets a bit darker and the door cards, changed the door speakers, and we've put in the Bose bass box with the rear speakers as well. And then I've fitted an aftermarket head unit, which is Apple CarPlay, and it's a DAB unit. The Apple CarPlay is wireless, and yeah, so much better for me. Yeah, there's a few bits like on the clocks, someone's put stickers on and they just need fitting properly. I've put these buttons onto for the stereo as well, which hide nicely on the wheel, and they work fine. Right, so under here I fitted new amp, which I need to put in properly. It is just basically lay there at the moment, so I'm not sure whether to put that at the back of the car or not. When we got it, it kept leaking and I thought it was coolant, but it turned out that the bottle for the squirters inside here had a hole in it. So got one of those off eBay. Quite an easy job to do. The switch for locking this doesn't work at the moment, so I need to look at that. It did come with a different boot lid when we got it. It's got a black spoiler, which I will be putting on later in this video, and they hadn't fitted it very well and it just cracked all of it. I'll see if I can find a picture and I'll add it now if I do. But on this one, as we can see, it's actually got reinforcement for putting it on, so I will be using that with some bigger washers and fitting that in a little bit. I've repainted all the spoiler and put it on. Yeah, in the boot I've added a socket for 12 volts because we have a little fridge in here quite often if we're going away, and I put reverse camera on here for the new stereo unit. I've also added these lights because the lights were cracked that were on it, and I quite like the black tint, and the brake light up here has got a black tint as well. There, we've washed the roof and resealed it as it was leaking in through down this area here on both sides, and inside here there was a metal bracket that had snapped. I'm not really sure what it was for, whether it was to tighten it up, because this thing's a lot tighter now when we got it. Couldn't find one, so I bought a whole top for £50 because it needed a new rear window, and I just took it off that and fitted it instead. So yeah, so ongoing project, all MOT'd, taxed. I use it every week. But yeah, so we're going to be checking all the brakes, stripping them all down if they need it. I'm thinking of braided hoses on the front, check the ones at the back and do those. Put all new Pilot Sport Michelins on all round. As the old ones, they looked all right, but they were 9 years old, so I decided it was better to get them replaced. And these ones definitely seem to grip a lot better. So yeah, I will film whatever I remember to film when I'm doing this, and yeah, you can ask any questions if you want. Thank you. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I've marked these now. These ones up here are okay, but these ones I think it needs to come up a bit, so I'm going to drill these ones first, remeasure, but I think they just need to go into this just a little touch. Spoilers already over here. I've added a bit of Loctite to this one here as it keeps coming out, and I'll try and do it probably with a spanner and use an Allen key to stop it turning when I'm doing it up, as when it came it was a lot lower down, but I found out you can do that. So yeah, I'll time lapse it and you can watch it. Right, so I've done the 4 holes. We're going to bypass that. I may have marked the other ones in the wrong place. Luckily I didn't drill all the way through, but I've just gone over those, but that makes a decision that I am going to wrap the boot at some point. So this is all ready, so I'm just going to put some silicone around here on all of it and then put it onto the car and see what it looks like. Right, so they're all nice and tight. Put bigger washers on. Like I say, this compared to the last one didn't have all this around it, so hopefully that'll stop it cracking unlike the last one. So yeah, they're all on. Yeah, definitely looks more like when I bought it. So yeah, I am probably going to get a Porsche sticker to go on the top in yellow. I haven't been able to find one, so I'm going to probably make that out of some wrap myself and put it on and see what that looks like. They do one that's about the same size as the Boxster badge, but I think that's just not small enough. I think it needs to go the whole length. And then I do think I'm going to do the boot matte black wrap and probably the front as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Make sure, do measure more than once, but also make sure you go it the right way around when you do it. So I measured lots of times, but then when I placed it on the outside I put it in the wrong place, but it's all good. Right, there we go. Oh, and I did put silicone, you can just see it just on the bottom, so I put that all underneath, so it's all nice and sealed now.